Welcome to Kiki and Kibit's Love and Paradise edition. My name is Brianna, and I'm here with my gorgeous and sexy and stoned
Yeah, slightly stoned,
co-host,
slightly stoned, slightly stoned.
co-host Mary, who is a goddess and held down our entire podcast while I was in Hawaii,
Wow.
scattering my father's ashes. And I just want to say, while I was gone, the new season of Love in Paradise started. And let me just say, this shit's crazy.
Oh, isn't it? It is cray.
Cray,
Like
cray.
last season was kind of like, it was okay. It was okay.
It was
This
fun.
Yeah, this season, it's fucking cray.
Where does Matt Sharp
And it's only episode 2. It's only episode 2.
We're jumping in here late. Shout out to our friend Capricorn 11. He said, you got to review this.
Yes.
So here we are.
Here we are.
It is fucking cray, faux realsies.
Yes.
And this cast is off the hook.
It is.
So we're starting a little late. Episode 2 just aired on Friday night. So we're going to do a little combined reactions to the new couples and then a little bit of what happened, because the first episode is what happens when they meet, right?
Right.
Yeah. So first of all, what do you think of this?
Cray. Okay, first of all, I'm excited about the 2 LGBTQ couples, but oh my God, it's cray. It is like,
I know, because I don't like cheating. Can I just say that?
No.
And I don't like keeping secrets from your partners. That's not okay. But we're jumping ahead here. Yes, I was thinking we should start with like an intro to the couples.
Yes, let's start with an intro to the couples. Okay,
and because I have a visual aid on my other screen, I will lead us through.
Okay.
Because I'm drunk and Mary stoned. So like we need
what else is new? What else is
like new? A script writer, exactly. I would be stoned, but I lost my vape somewhere, but that's a different story. Walking to the beach, I lost my vape. Anyway, okay. So Love in Paradise season 2. This is crazy. Okay, so the first couple that we're going to start with is Valentine and Carlos.
Oh, Carlos and the hair.
I know. I was like, Mary, which one do you think I like the most? I'm a sucker for like all guys with long hair. It doesn't even matter what they look like. If they have long hair, I think they're gorgeous. Except the handlebar mustache is throwing me. So just gotta say. So Carlos.
And I agree. Carlos has resting bitch face.
That was okay. That is pretty funny. Now I can't remember where he's from. Colombia. Okay. Yes. So I said the other day on one of our podcasts that the Colombian chicks are all the hottest. Yes. Our friend Capricorn 11 agreed because she's half Colombiana.
Yes.
But here we go. Yet I always say it's the Colombian chicks, but here we have this super hot Colombian guy.
Yes.
But the handlebar mustache, so see, he has this long hair, a nice bud, but he has this crazy handlebar mustache that screams Castro Street. Castro up here in San Francisco near where I live. It's like the dead giveaway. And he's with Valentine, which who names their fucking kid Valentine? Are you kidding me right now? It's a lot. Anyway, Valentine is a musician, and he has had this. Is it a 1.5 year long relationship that these guys have had? Mm-hmm. Now the rub here is that Carlos has never told his family that he's gay.
Yes.
So he chooses to come out on a Matt Sharp TV show.
Why not?
That's what I would do.
Exactly. That's what I would do.
What else? What else would you do? What better way to tell your family that you're gay than being on a Matt Sharp show?
Why not?
I do love that we have these LGBTQIA plus They keep adding on the acronyms.
Yes, and I can't remember them all. So
And the
please
more
excuse
rum I
me.
drink, it's just fucked up.
So please
Anyway,
excuse me, but
I like this one. So this one reviewer, and when I say reviewer, I mean, blogger, called it a cross between Bachelor in Paradise and 90 Day Fiance, and nailed it. That's
yes,
exactly what
that
this
is
show
exactly
is.
what. Yes,
The first time I saw it, I was thinking this is like low rent 90 Day Fiance, but now we've got crossover, right? Because Amber and Daniel from Venezuela met on
Yes.
Love in Paradise. Now they're on 90 Day Fiance.
Right.
Yeah, so here we go.
Yes.
But Matt Sharp is crazy, and I do not know where Matt Sharp Productions finds these
Matt
people.
Sharp is a fucking creative genius. And I've said this before, the way that he could take his shows and spin them off into a
Well, there's that.
different spin-off.
But he's also, he can smell trash like from across the globe.
Where he can
this
smell
dude.
trash.
And not in the way that you do if you live in New York City in the summer.
Yes, no, the different kind of smelling trash.
Exactly.
So,
So Valentine is this very hot Colombian dude with long hair.
No, Carlos is the Colombian dude.
Carlos. Wrong
Valentine is the musician.
He's a musician.
Who is polygamous.
Right. Polyamorous.
Excuse me. Polyamorous.
Right. And this is going to end up being a plot point because so Carlos has not come out to his family, and I can see that Valentine is going to spin this so that he can have multiple guys. We see so we've watched 2 episodes now, and we see that upcoming Carlos thinks like being polyamorous is just his excuse for fucking more guys.
Exactly.
And I don't think that's what it's supposed to be about.
No, I don't.
And if you're polyamorous and you're watching this, I encourage you to leave a comment and explain. But the way I understand polyamory is everybody knows everyone has their own rules, right? Some people, it's like, okay, we have to tell the other person. Some people are like, okay, as long, because we have another LGBTQIA couple, these women, and they have another story where they take in men every once in a while. They're both bisexual, but the rule is we never have repeat customers. This is different. Okay, so we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know. But what I love about this, so we met them last time. These guys meet at the airport on episode 2, and we see the hottest kiss ever, where I was just
I know. Like, whoa.
I was sweating. I was like, okay.
At this time, it was not menopause for me. I was sweating.
No. And I'm like, okay, I don't watch porn, but if I did, I want to see these two. Because that was a fucking hot kiss. Okay. For realsies. But then immediately, okay, so we see these guys. He's on the beach all the time. Carlos, Valentine's recording in the studio. Finally, after a year and a half, and Valentine's gonna propose to Carlos. They get together in the airport, and I was shocked because in Latin America, people are not as open about those kind of relationships, and they had the hottest kiss I have ever seen.
Yes, I know.
And then Valentine's like, you walk ahead. Let me see that ass, honey. But these guys have a problem. They're both tops, and there's like a whole lot of explanation about this. Like this is a thing we don't get to talk about in heterosexual relationships. I think it was a
little way too much explanation.
She's like, I know there is a lot of. Well, it was educational. Think of it as educational TV.
One thing about Matt Sharp, his TV is always very educational.
Right. Now, I come from Northern California. I'm a couple hours south of San Francisco. I actually had 2 gay male married roommates that were together, so I know all the dudes. But for those of you who don't and aren't familiar, those of you who live in the Midwest, where people, no, I'm kidding, there are gay people in the Midwest. Top, if you're a top and you're a man, that means you doing the penetrating, but you not penetrated. Right. And these guys are both tops.
Right.
So we don't know.
Both like their butts. They both, value their butts, apparently.
Well, they value their partner's butts a lot.
Right.
Which, hey, I like a good butt. Who
Yeah,
doesn't?
I know
Who doesn't
exactly.
like a nice butt? But here's the
Exactly.
problem. Nobody knows who's taking it up the butt in this relationship. So that remains to be seen.
Yes.
But so Valentine arrives at the airport in Colombia, and it's kind of adorable. He comes with his giant panda, which I'm just
know.
saying, like, don't ever bring me a fucking giant panda. Bring me a bottle of rum or something, but like, I don't know. Anyway, I think Carlos found it adorable. I
Yes.
find Carlos extra adorable. I don't know what's going on with Valentine's haircut, but I'm not a fan. Anyway, but immediately they get in the car and there's already fucking conflict. Like we have this
Oh
hot
my
kiss at the
God.
airport.
Fucking 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. And they're
Right.
arguing already.
Right. Valentine rents a car and he's trying to drive in Colombia where apparently there's no laws. And Carlos is trying to tell him what to do. And Valentine's losing his shit, which I would be too in that driving environment. I was like, why does he just not let Carlos drive?
Right. That's what I was
Like,
thinking too. Why isn't
right?
Carlos driving?
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to say this relationship is exhausting Mojo. He's gonna lie down and be like, I need a nap after all this stupid
Yes,
humans.
yes, I know.
Exactly.
I know.
So this
Mojo,
should be
I feel
very,
you.
very interesting.
Yes,
Mojo's
it
like,
should
these
be.
humans exhaust me. Allow me to lie
And
down.
then, but the whole scene in the house when Carlos was trying to do the whole welcoming and the champagne, even though Valentine doesn't drink.
Right. Valentine doesn't drink. And
Right.
and he explained why. At first I was
Right.
wondering, was he an alcoholic?
Right.
Right. So Carlos breaks out a bottle of champagne. Valentine, thinking that Carlos understands him, thinks, oh, this is a non-alcoholic bottle of something.
Right.
And no, there's
No.
alcohol in it. And he feels very betrayed by this.
Right.
Yeah.
That shows that you do not know somebody by just video chatting with them. Because Carlos was like,
stop it, Mary. You're gonna ruin this
no,
whole
no,
show.
Listen,
No, I'm just saying, like all these people think they know these people by
no,
video chat.
Carlos was like, oh, I thought he just doesn't get drunk.
Language barrier.
Exactly. Language
Tomar, borracho. Two different things.
Exactly.
Let me call Carlos right now. Can we get him on the phone?
Carlos.
Agent Carlos. Borracho is drunk. Tomar means drinking.
Yes, exactly.
He doesn't tomar, no hay tomando. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
No. And this guy's real serious about it because he comes
he
from a traumatic alcoholic family where shit goes off the rails. For reals.
Yes.
So it's not cool. Anyway, I think it's sad because I think they're super hot for each other. But the problem is like compatibility might not be there.
I don't think the compatibility
Any
is
predictions on this?
I don't think the compatibility is there.
Not gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I know it should be very interesting. Not having a penis, I don't really understand this whole penetrating, not being penetrated.
And Valentine wants to propose to him. He's like talking marriage already. It's like, are you fucking nuts? His first.
Okay, so I've been married a couple times. You're married. It takes a whole lot more to make shit work. And love, really, when Tina Turner said, "What's love got to do with it?" Oh, nothing. Like marriage is like, I love a lot of people. Marriage is, you got to start with love, but there's a whole lot more there. So I'm kind of sad. I feel like I want them to work, but I just don't think so. But then again, people have fooled us before where we didn't think it was going to work, and vice versa. So who knows?
Who knows?
Okay, so moving on to couple number 2. This is a reprise from last season.
Yes.
Reprise, which is, I don't know how to
reprise,
say it.
I think.
Reprise. Okay. Reprise. Rerun from last season, Ariana and Sherlong. Now, this is sad to me.
Now, when he called her bro, and he said, I appreciate you, bro.
Bro. Bruh. Ariana, so just to recap from last season, Ariana went to, where does he live? Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And met this guy on vacation, as they do.
I got that vacation D, and
Yeah,
then came
and then
home
she
and
got that
realized she was pregnant.
vacation baby. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So she got pregnant and she decides to have this baby, even though she's like 5 years old. I don't know how old she is, but she's young.
Mhm.
Anyway, so then she came back last season. She came back to Jamaica to see him, and she was all pregnant. And you could see that he was really not that into her.
No,
No.
she was just vacation D. He was
Right.
just one
And
of the many
she's
girls.
ready to marry him, and she
Yes.
wants him to move to the US and raise this adorable
And
baby
he's
Odin
just,
with him.
you know, one thing you got to give it to him, to Sherlon, he's honest. He's honest.
Yes, he is.
He says, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with a kid.
Exactly. Yeah. Not
And-
only that, he's really honest about saying, I don't know what's going to happen with her.
Exactly.
I'm concerned she's going to come back here and demand to marry me, and I don't know how it's going to work out.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's not leading her on.
Not leading her on at all.
But again, it's not enough. Marriage requires commitment from two people. And I will say this, marriage is not romantic. Weddings are romantic.
Yes.
Marriages are not.
Marriages are not romantic.
They're not romantic. That doesn't mean they're not beautiful. But marriages are the things that is all the shitty stuff, as
Marriage
well as
is
the
real
romance.
life. Marriage
That's right.
is real life.
Marriage is sticking with it through thick and thin, through unemployed and employed, through, emergency room visits late at
Mhm.
night, through all the things. Like, it's commitment. That's what
Yes.
marriage is.
Yes.
When you zoom out, that is very romantic. But then again, it's just as romantic as you and me, Mary, because we're committed to each
Yes,
other.
we are committed to each other.
We don't fuck each other, but we
No,
are
but
committed.
we are
This is
committed.
a marriage. This is
Yes, it is.
This is a forever thing.
Yes, it
Ride or
is.
die, baby.
Ride or die, baby.
Ride or die. Anyway, that baby's cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
And I don't even like babies, but that's a cute baby.
He is adorable.
He's as cute as Ari and Benny's baby. That's
Yes.
a cute baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's
totally.
gonna travel back to Jamaica so he could meet his son for the first time.
Right. And she's gonna demand that he marries her.
Exactly. She's gonna demand that he
It's
marries her,
sad.
and he's gonna say no fucking way.
I know. I hope he says no fucking way, because he doesn't love her. It's clear.
No, he doesn't. No.
But it was very cute. So he goes to a baby boutique and he tries to buy stuff for his baby, and he has no idea what babies need.
No,
Which is
no idea.
cute, but he really cares and he really wants to. So,
And like
props
I
to
said, at
Sherlon.
least he's honest about the whole thing. He has no idea what the fuck
Absolutely.
he's doing.
Be honest. Be honest.
Mhm.
Look, Mojo's so bored. He thinks humans are fucking ridiculous. You see that face?
We
He's
are
like,
ridiculous.
"Whatever."
We are ridiculous, Mojo. We are.
Mo. He's like, this fan is nice. I have fur. It's hot in here. Yeah, and if only these couples were like that, they would get a lot out of it. I don't think this is going to work by any
No,
stretch of
no.
imagination.
And she's
No.
trying too hard to keep her little family together.
She's also too young for him.
And it's not meant to be, girl. I'm sorry.
No, it
It's
is not.
meant
It's
to
really,
be.
really sad. They don't know each other either. And I
At
think
all.
that's a problem. Not at
At
all.
all.
No. And I mean, I think she is doing a great job as a single mom, and it is not easy to be a single mom at all.
At all.
So I
Mm-mm.
respect her for that, but you cannot force someone to be in love with you. And we've
No.
seen previews, and he's got someone else on his phone, probably lots of them, although I don't see the appeal, frankly. Like, what's so great about this guy? We see him
don't
on
know.
video chat, and he's just like making faces. She's like, well, aren't you gonna be excited to see me? And he's like, like he's giving every nonverbal message in the world that he's not into her.
And then he says, I appreciate you, bruh.
Bruh.
I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate
I know
you.
that I'm coming out of nowhere when I say this, but when your man starts calling you bruh, you know you have a problem.
Thank you. That is my whole point. If your man is calling you bruh, I think the romance is gone. I think all the affection
Very
is gone.
sad. She seems very, very needy.
Yes.
Look, we have comments from our favorite person, Capricorn 11. He's not
Yes.
attractive, Carlos. I can't with the acronyms. I want to take clippers to Valentine. I am with you. What the fuck is with that hair? Okay. I agree with you, Capricorn 11. Valentine's hair is fucked up.
Yes.
I want to know why you think Carlos. Well, okay, I'm just blinded by long hair. I can't see their faces. I
Brianna
just see
loves the
long
long
hair.
hair.
I do. It's a problem. Okay, moving on to Amber and Daniel, which what are they now on 90 Day Fiance and Love in Paradise? I
Right, but
don't
they
know.
haven't shown them yet. They're on next week.
Yeah, they're coming on next
They're
week.
coming on next week.
I have no patience for that relationship in advance. I would just tell you.
Yeah, me too.
This is another one where we've got like one. Well, we can talk about it when they're on next week because we're talking about it on 90 Day Fiance anyway tomorrow
Mhm.
at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Join us live for 90 days.
Yes.
Say what? Okay, so let's move on to Danielle and Johan. Danielle.
I don't know how to feel about these two.
I know I'm dying watching her because on one hand, I'm like, I wonder what would happen if I did that with my hair. These are the things I think about. And then I think, okay, she's the, what the fuck is going on with this bitch? Okay. I just don't even know where to go with this. Like, I want to like, she seems very likable, but like, she's got to sage everything and everybody. Like, there's a whole
Yes.
lot of saging going on.
Yes,
And
there's a whole
she's
lot of
42
saging. Mhm.
and they want babies. He wants a baby. So they're
Mhm.
gonna try as hard as they can to do it. Her doctor said she had 2 years. I don't know how they calculate that shit. I just
Yes, I
don't.
know.
I don't. And I would say call Janet Jackson.
Yes,
Ask
call
her what
Janet
happened
Jackson.
there.
Mhm.
Anyways, so he is from the Dominican Republic, like Pedro.
Right.
And she is a Californian who does not live in California, but she's just basically like everybody in the town where I live. She should live in Santa Cruz. And she is converted from
She lives in New York.
Catholicism.
She
She's
she
in
lives
the,
in she
yeah, what
lives in
the
New
fuck?
York, but
She's
she
in your
should live in
hood.
California.
She should live in Santa Cruz, not just even California, but Santa Cruz.
Yes.
And so she converted from Catholicism to some African religion named Ifa, which we haven't heard about.
Mhm.
And she has giant crystals.
Yes,
This
giant
one's
crystals
too
everywhere.
much. On
Yes.
one hand, I'm kind of like, I kind of like her style. And on the other hand, I'm just like, and I love him because he's in Spanish. And he's like, when I met her, I thought she was a bruja, which is a witch.
Yes, I know. I know.
And then she goes to see Baba, who I know she spends tons of money to see.
Oh yeah, you
and he's
know.
throwing chains on the floor to say that Johan has womanizing energy.
Of
when
course.
Matt Sharp already knew that, and he didn't have to ask Baba. Just saying.
No, you're just saying. Just
Matt
saying.
Sharp has a lot of psychic powers.
Yes.
We have another comment. It's really exciting. Look at all these comments. Hey, I can't believe her logic. I'm with you. It's the Yoruba tradition from Southwest Nigeria, but she said it's called Ifa. Is Capricorn 11, is Yoruba, is that like a region? Cubans call it Santeria. She's doing Santeria. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
Oh my.
Yeah, little throwback there for you.
It's-
Okay, it's Santeria. I would
Oh,
call
all I
it
know, all I know,
capitalism
All I know-
because you know he's charging her lots of money for that shit.
is that she was very upset when her rose healing crystal dropped,
And it
and there was a
cracked.
huge crack in it. Doesn't mean it's a crack in the foundation of her relationship.
She thinks it is.
Well, her
I just
heart
want to
got
say my
broken.
family came for my birthday yesterday, and my niece brought me 2 crystals, and another friend came and brought me, like, everybody brought me crystals. I just was like, wow, I'm
Wow.
protected. Maybe I'm
Yes.
practicing Santeria and I didn't even know it. This is my aqua aura crystal. I'm just saying. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I kind of love her though. But then she starts saying, how you gonna have babies when you can't even pay for dinner, motherfucker? Valid. Just saying.
It is valid. It is valid because it's like he expects her to pay for everything. He can't even afford the rest of his wedding suit, and he wants to have babies.
Right. At the same time, what he said is true. Dominican Republic is not a rich country. He doesn't have the ability. He works really hard. He doesn't make that kind of money.
Right.
So I can see both points of view
I could,
here.
yes, yes,
Now
yes.
she's got like a grown child. She's 42 and he's a
Mhm.
baby. How old is
Right.
he? I don't know how old he is.
Oh my
but
God,
it's
he's
gotta
like
be 20s.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like 24 or some
He's
shit.
a
I don't know.
child. Yeah, 24. I
child.
think he's
Yeah.
24. Yeah, he's a child.
Yeah, he's a child.
It's not gonna go well. But I still kind of love her. What do you guys think? I'm
He's
very
like
curious. I
fucking
want to know MI and Capricorn 11. In Brazil, it's God, Capricorn 11 knows everything.
Mhm.
She's so smart. I just want you two to weigh in. Do you think that Danielle and Johan are going to work out? That's all I want to know. What are their
Yes.
prospects? 1 out of 100. Okay, she's adorable, but what's wrong with a safe fling? No kids she could adopt. No, she has a kid. She has like a 20-year-old.
Yes, she does.
That's
She
out of
has
the
like
house. She
20
has a
yes, she
kid.
does.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Come on now.
No,
All
it's
right,
not
so now
gonna-
let's talk about the main attraction because this is just crazy.
It
Now,
is
there's
crazy.
nothing wrong with a relationship where you invite other people in. But let me just say, okay, so we've got Abby and Gabby who are just adorable together. Are they not? These are lovely Mexican ladies.
Yes, they are adorable together. The
Yes,
first episode,
they're
I
a
was like,
couple.
oh, they're cute, they're adorable together. But then the second episode,
Yeah,
when we learned more about
Yeah.
Abby and Frankie's relationship and how it developed, that Abby started to seem very ugly to me.
I don't want to interrupt, but I'm dying laughing because MI says she will tear her pelvic floor.
Yes, she will tear
Which
her
just
pelvic
makes
floor.
me start giggling in response.
He's like twice her size.
No, he's huge.
He's huge.
She's tiny.
Mhm.
I have no problem with that. Okay, anyway, Abby and Gabby are a couple, and
Right.
they are both bisexual, as they say.
Yes.
And they invite men in, but no repeat customers. There's many types of polyamory. This is one of them. We both consent, we both do it together. Everybody knows what's up. And we don't do it more than once because guys can catch feelings for one or the other. And
Right.
what do you know? This has happened.
Right.
So they meet this man named Frankie, who seems pretty adorable. He's sort of
Mhm.
this large teddy bear of a man.
Right.
He looks,
I
I
mean,
kind of like him.
you know, his personality. I mean, he seems pretty
I
cool.
know, but okay. So I'm a rude bitch, and I'm just gonna say these two women are fucking hot. And this dude just is not. Now, maybe he is cuddly, maybe he's super hot in bed. I don't know what kind of skills he has. And also, I know that there have been many people in my life who I've been attracted to who were not like traditionally gorgeous. So, but still, it just seems like a funny mismatch because these girls are hot, both of them.
Mhm, mhm.
But anyway, then we find out that on the side, Abby and Frankie have started a love relationship. And this is where polyamory goes off the tracks.
And
You
I
gotta
don't
be
like
honest.
this. I don't
I don't like
this.
it either. And that's why I'm not in polyamorous relationships. I'm too jealous and I don't trust. Like, come on. These guys, this is her side dude now.
Mhm. Yes.
And they
she was
have
doing
fallen
it
in love.
right in front of Gabby's face,
Exactly. And
using the language barrier.
now you brought this up. Give the example of your man.
It is like my man, because I do
Please.
not speak Spanish.
Right.
It
And
is
he
like,
is
and
of
he
Spanish
is,
descent. When I say
yes,
Spanish, not Colombian, Capricorn
he
11.
is
He is,
Guatemalan.
oh, he's Guatemalan.
He's
Why do you keep
Guatemalan.
saying Spanish? Okay. I
He's
always think he's
Guatemalan.
from Spain. Okay.
No,
No, he's Guatemalan.
he's Guatemalan.
So imagine this.
If
Go
my
on.
husband was sitting there speaking to a woman in Spanish, flirting with her right in front of me, and I had no idea because they're just sitting there having a conversation,
It's
but they're
not cool.
but it's not a
It's
normal
totally not
conversation.
cool.
It's not cool. It's not
I
cool.
just have to say this because our viewers are fucking hilarious. So Capricorn 11 says maybe they're chubby chasers. Listen, I have no problem with large people at
Mhm.
all.
Mhm.
And all kinds of people are hot. All right. I'm
Mhm.
just saying hotness level. These two chicks are fucking hot, hot, hot.
Right.
hot. Like,
Yes, they are.
and then this other lovely comment, a cross between Buddha and my 600-pound life. So harsh, but totally on point.
That is on point. That is
On
on point.
point. I
That
mean,
is
he
on
seems
point.
like a lovely man. And he's like, it's time for me to be selfish. And I just kind of feel whenever anyone says that, there's something wrong. Like there are times to put yourself first. I agree with that. But when you just say it's time for me to be selfish, something bad's always going to happen.
Yeah, something bad is always going to happen.
There's some kind of karmic debt there. I don't know. So they've been basically cheating on this lovely woman, Gabby,
Yes.
who's on the beach painting pictures.
Yeah. Painting a picture for Frankie. Oh, look at this lovely
Exactly.
picture I'm painting
He
for
seems
him.
so nice. And
You
I love
know?
how she's got like dreads on the end of her hair, but not at the top. Okay, I love her. And if I was going to choose one of them, I would choose Gabby. Just saying.
Okay, but then the thing that I kind of like, I'm like, is this a green card type situation? Because Abby mentioned that she would love to be able to move to the States and Gabby maybe find a man and move to this and everybody be happy.
She does not want to leave Gabby.
No. No.
So, I mean, all I can say with this, and anybody out there who's polyamorous, correct me, but like, that's not the same as cheating. And also, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
No, you cannot.
You can't have your girlfriend and eat him too.
No, you cannot.
No,
That
you
I
can't.
agree. No,
As soon as it's like off the record, now I know that's like, I mean, maybe some polyamorous couples have that as a rule where it's like you do you, I do me. When we come together, it's all good. But the polyamorous couples I know most of the time, like I know so many polyamorous couples. I don't, I just know a few. But usually it's like everything has to be on the level, everyone's honest. Because three is a crowd.
Yes,
I will stand by that, and I'll stand by it from personal experience. Now, my husband's in the other room, and I don't know if he knows this.
Be honest, like I'm gonna whisper this.
Let me be really quiet here. But I was married and had a girlfriend. My husband knew about it. Okay. And let me just tell you, it didn't go well because three is a crowd. It's never equal. And that's why these ladies say no repeat customers. Got it.
Got it.
Understand.
Understood.
I need to turn to the comments. Okay. The party in the back dreads. Capricorn 11 says,
funny.
I don't think they're hot, but La Guerra, it's attractive. Just don't like the dread. I do like the dreads. Capricorn 11 says, not feeling the early 90s white hippies look. Okay, so that's why you don't live in Santa Cruz, girlfriend. MI says, I'm too jelly. I'm also clean, aka germaphobe. Okay, so yeah, there's another thing, right? Like you don't know where he's been.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't trust where he's been either. I don't know. Because you have to think about it, right? Someone who has the kind of moral standard where they're willing to go behind somebody's back, you know, he's going to go behind your back too. How you get him is how you lose them, right?
Exactly. You never know.
So do you think that Frankie is sincere?
Yes, I do think Frankie is sincere. I think this is gonna
His
turn.
friend is like, this is sketchy. Not having it.
I think this whole thing is gonna turn into a hot mess clusterfuck. But I think Frankie is going there, sincere. You know, he's in this whole
And when we say
fantasy.
cluster fuck, we don't mean a cluster of 3 people fucking.
No, no, no. It's gonna turn into a drama clusterfuck.
Yeah. I feel bad for her in advance because she's sincere. Gabby really loves Abby. I love that their names rhyme too.
Yes, yes. Gabby really loves Abby. Gabby is gonna be blinded by this
Gabby
whole
with
thing.
the dread mullet. So funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know. This is gonna be a shit show.
It is gonna be a shit show.
Yeah. Any last thoughts besides Matt Sharp is a genius? Do you think there's a chance that like these people are just all actors and Matt Sharp just made this up?
Possibly. Could be. Hey, anything is fucking possible, Brianna. Okay?
Right? I know.
Anything is fucking possible.
And if you don't believe that, just hit us up in the DMs. We'll hit you with some intelligence that we
yes, exactly.
There's a whole lot of lying going on. There's a whole lot of let's just stick together for the paycheck shit going on. Very little
Yes,
of this
there
is
is.
real.
Yes, there is.
I mean, what dread mullet. Yeah. Okay. I have nothing else to say.
No, neither do I.
Except I'm hungry and it's like almost 9. I gotta go eat dinner.
Brianna's thinking about dinner. She has nothing else
I'm thinking
to say.
about dinner.
She's thinking about dinner. It's
Yeah.
almost midnight in New York, so.
Oh my goodness. Well, thanks to all of you for tuning in.
Yes,
And
thank you,
thanks,
everyone.
Mary, for staying up so late for
Oh.
this. We do it all for you. And thank you, people, for
Thank you, everybody. We
Yeah.
appreciate you as always.
so much. And have a great night. And
Yes.
we'll see you back here next time. Actually, we'll be back here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Yes,
90
and
days.
our
Say what?
regular time for this Love in Paradise will be Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
6 p.m. Pacific.